Okay, let's think about this for a second. Imagine your phone's just dead. No signal, no internet, maybe a huge power outage, right?
Yeah.
Or you're deep in the woods miles from anywhere. Or, a packed festival where the network just collapses.
Yeah, classic situation.
How do you connect then? How do you actually talk to someone?
That's the big question, isn't it?
Well, our deep dive today is looking into something called Bitchat. It's this relatively new thing, getting some buzz, designed by Jack Dorsey's team for exactly those times.
Right.
It's basically a tool for offline messaging. The idea behind it is, well, it sounds simple, but it's pretty revolutionary. It uses Bluetooth mesh networking.
Peer-to-peer.
Exactly. Messages just hop between phones. Which means, and this is the key part, absolutely no internet, no Wi-Fi, not even a SIM card needed.
Zero reliance on traditional infrastructure.
Okay, so let's unpack this. We're going to get into how BitChat actually works, some really interesting real-world uses, the privacy side of things, and yeah, what its limits are right now.
And what's really fascinating, I think, is just the potential here. Communication when everything else fails, or when it's maybe even compromised.
Compromised. How so?
Well, think about situations where maybe authorities want to shut down communication. This offers a way around that. It's about reclaiming a bit of control over how we connect. It's almost like a digital walkie-talkie, but, decentralized.
A digital walkie-talkie. I like that. It really paints a picture. Okay, so the tech Bluetooth mesh networking. For listeners maybe not super familiar, can you break that down? How does it let phones talk without, well, the usual stuff?
Sure. So imagine every phone running BitChat is like a tiny little relay point. Your message doesn't have to go straight to the person you're sending it to.
Right.
You find another nearby BitChat user, hops to their phone, then maybe to another and another.
Like stepping stones.
It's exactly like stepping stones. It builds its own temporary network on the fly, just using the phones that are around. It can push messages much further than just a single Bluetooth connection. It's like a self-organizing digital whisper network. Pretty smart.
That is smart. Wow. I remember being stuck in a massive blackout years ago, and my phone was just useless, a brick. You really feel cut off. So is that the kind of core scenario BitChat is built for? What are the really tough problems it solves that, say, WhatsApp just can't handle?
Absolutely. That's a prime example. But yeah, beyond disasters or blackouts, think about those packed festivals we mentioned. Terrible cell service usually, or remote hiking, scientific expeditions, anywhere off-grid. It provides that essential link. And then there are situations like large protests where sometimes communication networks are deliberately throttled or monitored, which offers a layer of independence there too.
Right, independent of any central control point. Okay, so that's the how and the where. But what about privacy? You mentioned independence. That feels key. We hear a lot about security these days.
And that's another standout feature here. It's end-to-end encrypted. Standard stuff, maybe, but crucial. Only the sender and receiver can read it.
Okay.
But more than that, you don't need an account. No sign-up, no email, no phone number.
No account.
Nope. Plus, there's no GPS tracking involved in the app itself, and the way messages relay, it's anonymous. Your phone helps pass messages along, but it doesn't know the ultimate sender or recipient or the content. It's just moving data packets.
So it's truly peer-to-peer and, well, pretty private then.
It fundamentally shifts things, doesn't it? Most apps we use rely on big central servers, data harvesting. BitChat sidesteps a lot of that. It makes surveillance much, much harder. It puts the control back with the user, essentially.
It does sound incredibly promising, almost too good to be true. Like any tech, especially new tech, I assume it has drawbacks, limitations right now.
Oh, definitely. It's not magic. The biggest one is range. It relies on that mesh, those stepping stones.
Right, other users.
Exactly. If there aren't other BitChat users nearby, your message just won't go far. Maybe only standard Bluetooth range.
Yeah.
You need that network density. If you're completely isolated, well, it's just you.
So it needs a community, essentially.
It does. And while they've worked on battery efficiency, constantly listening and relaying will use more power than your phone just sitting idle or using Wi-Fi. So, yeah, it's not going to replace your WhatsApp or Telegram for everyday chat anytime soon. It's not meant to yet.
Okay, that makes sense. It's a specific tool for specific challenging situations.
Precisely.
So let's recap the key points from this deep dive. BitChat. It's end-to-end encrypted. You don't need an account, no GPS tracking, anonymous relays. It's built for communication independence when normal networks fail.
But, and it's an important but, it's currently short range in practice and totally depends on having other users nearby to form that mesh. It fills a specific important niche not an everyday replacement app.
Which really leads to the big thought here, doesn't it? Could something like BitChat actually be the next evolution in, like, truly free, uncensored communication? A lifeline when the main lines are cut, deliberately or not?
In connecting that to the bigger picture, maybe the real question for you, the listener, is this. How does a tool like Bitchat, even with its current limits, change how you think about what essential connectivity means? And what about digital freedom in a world that pushes us towards constant centralized access?